The striking sunflower yellow vehicle carrying a lively group of secondary school pupils for an eagerly anticipated educational excursion was operating smoothly, purring like a contented cat as it navigated the winding countryside roads. Unexpectedly, the regular rhythmic hum of the engine was interrupted by a jarring, out-of-place clatter. The noise was jarring, an alien sound that had no place in the normal symphony of travel. It was a grating disturbance, an insistent metallic rasp that grated against the ears and set nerves on edge. Almost instantly, the cheerful chatter inside the bus came to a halt as the students turned their attention to the source of the noise. The driver, an experienced hand with more than 2 decades behind the wheel, furrowed his brow, his eyes flickering to the dashboard, scanning the gauges. He made a snap decision, suggesting they pull over beside a dense shrubbery, an oasis of greenery in the otherwise barren landscape situated in the middle of an eerily silent street. With the barest hint of apprehension, the students were directed to disembark from the vehicle. The idea was to alleviate the pressure on the vehicle's systems and allow the driver to troubleshoot the issue with the bus. The huddle of students now outside the bus watched with a mix of curiosity and concern as the driver popped open the hood and bent over the engine. The driver, a reassuring figure of authority, maintained a calm demeanor despite the unexpected hitch. He continued to attempt to restart the vehicle, turning the key in the ignition multiple times, each time more determinedly. His goal was simple: see if the stubborn vehicle would come to life and function properly again. In the midst of the unforeseen situation, one of the exuberant youngsters on the colorfully painted school bus, brimming with energy and mischief, took it upon himself to suggest an impromptu plan to his wide-eyed peers. His proposition was to sneak away from the scene, locate a nearby tree that looked inviting enough and unwind beneath its comforting shade, far from the watchful eyes of the bus driver. His audacious idea was met with a mix of responses: a few reluctant nods, some sheepish grins, and a couple of outright declines. On the other hand, there were those who found the proposal intriguing, their adventurous spirits ignited by the thrill of such an unplanned escapade. This group of daring kids, their hearts echoing with laughter and excitement, agreed to follow suit, their eyes sparkling with anticipation of the adventure that lay ahead. Among them, however, was a thoughtful girl named Chloe. Chloe, a girl known for her foresight and wisdom, immediately sensed the potential trouble that might be lurking just around the corner as a result of this seemingly harmless adventure. Filled with a sense of down the bus aisle with a resolve to alert the unaware and preoccupied bus driver who was engrossed in repairing the vehicle. But before he could even raise his head from the greasy engine parts he was laboring over underneath the bus, the group of adventurous and undeterred kids had managed to disappear from his peripheral vision. They were already nowhere to be seen.